Welcome to the second section of the Constellation wine notes for May 2015. Let's launch into the section where we talk about new product developments, or NPDs. Jailbreak is a new product, an NPD that we picked up in September of 2014. In April, we changed the price and RIP, and that price and RIP is permanent and continues into May. The new price is $9.09 with a RIP of $120 on 4 cases. That RIP is worth nearly 28% in RIP profit dollars. If your customer sells at a hot price of $9.99, the RIP plus markup combines to 37% in profit to your customer. To help drive it to the floor, we have a 4-case display enhancer, which you book through Rare Merchandising, and that is a stock drum charcoal grill, a picture of which and sell sheet is attached to the email that gives you the link to this video. Milestone is another NPD exclusive to an R&R that we've had for a couple of years now, and it's doing pretty well. We have a RIP of 75 on 3 in the month of May, which is worth almost 26% in RIP profit dollars. However, on May 19, we have a cyber deal RIP of $150 on 3 cases. That is worth $4.16 a bottle on a bottle price of $8.09. It's 51% in RIP profit, and if your customer sells at a hot price of $8.99, they're making almost 63% in profit between the markup and the RIP. We continue to have combo packs. For off-premise, we have a vertical pack where you pay $72 a case for 3 bottles each of all flavors, and that has no RIP on it. For on-premise, we have individual flavors in 7 packs where you're buying 6 bottles and getting the 7th bottle for free at $36. That also has no RIP. That is for on-premise only, and it delivers the wine at a price of $20 cents 0.2 per ounce, which is ideal for by the glass. In your stores, you also have an opportunity to book through Rare Merchandising a display enhancer, which is a black diamond flapper necklace for a minimum of 3 cases sold. For the month of May, we have a RIP on Mouton Cadet of $240 on 10 cases. That is a 22% value RIP, and it will be a 60-day buy-in at the end of May. Pop Crush is another new item, an NPD that we kicked off in September of 2014. It's 2 types, a red blend and a white blend. This wine test marketed extremely well across the country and beat out very well-known brands like Starborough, Gnarly Head, Red Diamond, and Kendall Jackson in competitive markets. Also within the Constellation portfolio, it beat out Monkey Bay, Ruffino, Ravenswood, Toasted Head for sales in the stores where it was tested. Our price is $8.09 with a RIP of 110 on 4 cases. That is worth 28% in RIP profit dollars. And we have 2 different display enhancers. We have a 4-case display enhancer where you can earn an item called a tile for iOS or Android. It's an electronic device to help you find anything. And there's an 8-case display enhancer which you can book for an HP Stream 13.3-inch touchscreen laptop. All of this you can see in the sell sheets attached to the email that brings you to these video links. From John Oliver's marketing department, we have an innovative food truck program that he presented in the April GSM. 20-case minimum sold of Pop Crush, and you book through John Oliver's marketing department, confirm the date, and your customer will have a food truck company called A Fork in the Road park their food truck at the store and give a 2-hour demo with light bites for customers to taste the food as they provide traffic to the store. There's also a program for you to earn extra program dollars for placing Pop Crush into target accounts. This is a sort of a focus marketing program, and it comes from data collected by Constellation, which is called the Genome Project. For the past several years, Constellation has studied behavior of consumers and have broken wine consumers into a variety of strata based on their consumption behavior, the purchasing behavior. And this data has been applied to accounts throughout New Jersey and across the country. And we have selected the exact right kind of accounts for targets for Pop Crush, where your customers are going to have the highest likelihood of successful turns and satisfying their customers' needs. If you work with a target list that you can get from your sales manager, you can earn extra program dollars for making new placements into these target accounts. Ruffino in May comes back with a DOCG RIP of $800 on 50 cases that assorts several types, including DOCG Chianti, 15750s, Orvieto, and other types. And you can book supporting display materials through Raritan Merchandising. Simi in May has a standalone RIP on Pinot Noir, which is $200 for 4 cases. That's $50 a case, or $4.16 per bottle. On a $16.09 bottle cost, that is almost 26% in RIP profit dollars, and your customer makes 31% all told profit if they sell at a hot price of $16.99. Russian River Chardonnay, which was in short supply last year due to a vintage issue, is on open sale now and has a distribution RIP of $20 on 1 case. You can use this to drive new points of distribution. In the month of May, we start a new price plan with Paso Creek, which is oriented towards serving the on-premise. Paso Creek is an exclusive Paso Robles winery, exclusive to R&R. We've eliminated the RIP and replaced it with a 2-case quantity discount, getting the wrap-up down to $9.99. That is a hard-to-beat price for Paso Robles Appellation red wines. We have a Cabernet and we have a Merlot. And to help you take advantage of this and to drive new on-premise points of distribution, there's a napkin program which is published in the salesperson's programs for May and for June. You earn a case of napkins for every case of Paso Creek sold in the on-premise during this time. Now, Constellation is committed to our success. They have a terrific team. They'll meet you for a day, they'll meet you for half a day, they'll meet you for 1 account, they'll go see an account for you if you give them a good lead. Look at the wine department notes to pick up the names and phone numbers and email addresses of the various people that are here and very happy to work for you. Thank you very much for listening to this section of the wine department notes for the month of May 2015, section number 2 of Constellation Wines.